very wet again today. The dogs don't mind it. If they don't mind it, I don't mind it. You've got to get out in all weathers, as you know. Certainly this breed of dog, not bothered about weather conditions. They're not one of these dogs that some of these little breeds, they get to the door and they're like, it's raining, no thanks, I'm not going out. These dogs, any time of day, any weather, they want to be out. Mine are out all day, but then I bring them out for the big walks on top of that every day. Even though they're out all day long, I still bring them out on walks. We go out, we patrol the fences and check everything. It's just good for their well-being and my well-being. Everyone goes on about mental health. This is definitely my cleansing, if you want, coming out. I feel so good when I've been out with the dogs. I feel so good when I'm out with the dogs. The fresh air, being at one with nature. Can't help but love it. These dogs don't feel cold ever. They're shedding constantly, like in the barns. If you saw on a daily basis how much these dogs shed, I don't think you'd want that in your house. It's like picking up you bring it all together, it's like bringing up a rabbit. There's that much hair and fur. I'll sit down here for a while. We always have a little sit down here. The dogs have a roll around. The wet grass, they love the long green wet grass. Cleaning the coats down. It's like their shower. This weekend I think I'm gonna try and get them all in the house. And give them all a bath. And then, because they're all due for the worming and fleeing, so before we do that, we're going to give them a good wash, strip all the fur out as much as we can, and then we'll treat them for worms and fleas. Every 3 months we do that. As you can imagine, it's a small fortune because they're an extra large breed. Drawn trill, we have to have the big tablets, double dosing. The fleeing is much more, but worth it. When you take on a dog like this, you've got to, or any dog for that matter, you've got to think of the financial implications. Can I afford to feed this dog? Can I afford to insure? Can I afford to, if anything goes wrong, get them to the emergency vets? The daily, monthly bills of having dogs, fleeing, worming. It's a big commitment and a lot of time commitment. So you just need to think of all those things. I'm sure most people do when they take on a dog. There's the odd ones that don't think of that. Do they fit in with their lifestyle? There's no point getting a big dog like this if you live in an apartment block in a city centre. You haven't got the space, you haven't got the environment. Do your research. Whatever breed of dog you get, I love all breeds of dogs. Obviously, I'm biased, these are my favourite. But I love all dogs, but just do your research to see if it suits you and your lifestyle before you commit to getting a dog.